the other beautiful thing that happens too when you kind of really integrate and evolve from that process is that you develop this incredible faith in yourself. Right? It's the kind of faith, that no one can take away from you. Right? Which is worth everything. Right? And not only a faith in yourself, but a faith in what you believe. Right? To truly live your life, according to your beliefs is really hard to do, because there are so many forces that will go against what you believe, right? And to really pull it off and do what you believe in is rare. So that's what would help you to live that way, is if you are able to develop that kind of faith in yourself, faith in your ability, faith that comes from like this type of spiritual realization where you realize that things aren't in your control, kind of thing, And it's not faith in the fact that you don't have control, but it's faith in the fact that you actually understand that now. Right? Like you've made peace with it. You have faith that peace has come. Because the next time something happens, you'll be okay, and you have faith in the fact that you'll be okay. You'll get through it. Okay, so last thing I want to say. So when you've gone through this process of integration and you really feel ready to surrender yourself to something higher, right? Then it will happen in a way that is completely free of struggle. I won't say joy. I won't talk about, it's not necessarily joyful. It might just be neutral, but it's free of struggle. That's the point. Because it's the struggle that really kills you in the end. And you will definitely feel the difference between struggling to do your practice, right, or not struggling to do your practice. In terms of whatever your spiritual practice is. So if you've integrated whatever kind of issue is behind the struggle, say for instance to meditate, which might be all about authority issues, who knows? Could be something wild and ridiculous, it usually is. Something you would never have thought was your issue. Once you've made peace with that, and fully kind of faced that part of you and acknowledged it, and integrated it, then meditation will not be a struggle. It won't. So whatever you struggle with is because something hasn't been integrated. Right? And need to just sit with it. Okay, what's this about? You know, and just give yourself the time and space. Don't try and work it out intellectually, because that's what you'll do. Just honor yourself by giving yourself the time and the space to just experience how you feel or how you respond to meditation. And maybe all that means is just you sit on the cushion and you just see what happens. Just experience whatever comes up, you know. And just allow it to bubble to the surface, whatever it is, you know. And just be open to whatever comes, you know. And it will shift and change, and then there'll be this point where it just kind of goes, it sinks, and it just feels, there's this kind of, how do you say, a certainty. Yeah, I know what this is about, you know. This is about blah, 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 you know what I mean? You know, and you get to that place of certainty about what it is, and then you sit with that. Right? Again, just be present to that, right? And see what comes of that. And then maybe it kind of gets a bit scary or hard or difficult, or maybe it's something you need help with. Maybe you'll be able to do it on your own. Who knows? Right? But it's a really beautiful place to get to when, you know, you can meet the demands of your life without struggle. You can face the crisis, the crises of your life without struggle. For me, that's wisdom. You know, you can blah, blah, blah wisdom stuff, right? But when it comes to the crunch, you know, can you really be present to whatever comes? Like the greatest fear is the unknown, you know, whatever. The only way you get to that place is by doing it many times. Right? In your life, not running away. Not running away. Just being present. And if you're a mess for a week, you're a mess for a week. It's worth it. It's okay to be a mess for a week. You know? It's better that way, otherwise you'll be a mess for a year.
Or 10.
Yes, or 10. I was going to say, you know, it takes a lot of courage, but it's not courage actually. It's not, I couldn't really say it's courage. It's just don't know. It's just
Resolve.
maybe it's resolve. Resolve's a good word. Maybe you just get to this place where you just can't see any other way. You've tried fighting, you've tried ignoring, you've tried shoving it under the carpet, you've tried you've tried everything and it hasn't worked. And so now all you can do is just go, okay, give me your best shot. Won't take me. I just can't fight anymore, this is it. You know? And that's good. That's a really good place to get to. So it's a funny talk, isn't it? Talking about living a spiritual life. And all I've talked about is integrating the most painful times in your life. But I couldn't really say that I don't want to talk about a spiritual life as this joyful, elated experience. It's not. It simply isn't. You know? There's moments of it.
Yeah.
There's moments of it, but the truth of the matter is this is a suffering place. Honestly, this is a suffering place. It is full of hardship. It is full of things going wrong. Everything is broken. So don't talk to me about a spiritual life being joyful.
I remember I read that poem, The Invitation, by Araya Mountain Dreamer, and she says, I want to know if you're willing to sit with pain, mine or your own, without needing to hide it or fade it or fix it. And I remember thinking that poem was one of the most spiritual poems that I ever read. I guess it stays with you. Yeah. Everything she says in that, you start questioning that.
Yeah, fixing it is another thing.
Trying to fix it. Yeah.
That's what we will just be so compelled to do, is to fix it. Like, for instance,
Fix or resist.
Fix or resist, yeah. So I'm depressed. I'll go and watch television. I'll go and eat. I'll go and spend time. I'll go and hang out with my friends. When maybe the best thing for you to do is just be depressed. Just cry. Just feel sorry for yourself. Just think the world is a horrible place. Until it's exhausted itself. Just, it's like a big cleanse, almost. Like you've really got to let it, how do you say, communicate itself, you know? Yeah. But yeah, the temptation to fix is always going to be there. And it's okay, obviously there'll be times when you think, I need some respite from this process. You know? Perfect. That's honouring yourself. Right? But don't kid yourself. And, kind of make it into a running away thing too. Have respite, but allow yourself to come back to it too, right? Don't let the fear take over.